Namaskar friends, once again welcome to Kusum Yoga. Friends, today we are going to learn some secrets, some techniques through which you will be able to achieve that wonderful front split which you may be trying for long but you are not getting that excellent front split. So today for this session, two of my best students will be helping me, Mrs. Anita and Mrs. Sonia. They will be demonstrating starting from the preparations till the last posture, and I will be explaining along with them. So without wasting much of your time, let's start the exercises. First, what we're going to do is high knees. For high knees, place your hands like this in front of your body and start running on the spot. You need to touch your knees with your palms each time. Raise some more high, try to touch your palms with your knees. Excellent. This is a wonderful warm-up exercise for getting that front split or Hanumanasana. 30 counts, then stop. Moving to the next exercise, that is corner kicks. For corner kicks, stand with your left leg back, right leg forward, both the hands like this, and start kicking, keeping your legs straight, and you need to try to touch your left toe with the right palm without bending your knees like this. Start doing. We will continue doing this exercise for about 20 count with each leg. Make sure you are not bending your knees once you are kicking, and try to touch your toe with the palm. Continue doing. Very good. Now let's switch over to the other side. This time left leg forward, right leg back, and same way. Start. Very good. Again we will be doing 20 to 30 counts. This exercise is again very good for your hamstrings flexibility. Stop. Next exercise, what we're going to do is side sit-ups. For that, stand with legs wide apart. Very good. Upper body straight from your hip joint. Start with the left side. Sit down, up, down, up. Make sure you are sitting on your flat foot, both the heels touching your mat. This is one of the most effective preparation for front split or Hanumanasana. So you'll be doing 10 times each side. Next comes baby carrying stretch. Pull your left knee and ankle together with both the hands high as much as you can. Now fold your left leg and go down towards your right side. Slowly go down, place your right hand on the mat and try to raise your left knee pointing upward. Maintain the posture for a few seconds. Very good. And then slowly come up. We will now change over to the other side. This time raise your right leg, knee and ankle together, pull them upward. An important point to be remembered is you should not bend your knee of the leg on which you are standing. Try to stand as straight as possible. Now slowly bend it and go down. Try to touch the mat. For the beginners, they can use a brick so that you can maintain the balance and firm support when you are pulling your knee high. Once you think you are balanced, try to bring your forehead down and closer to your shin bone. Slowly up. Very good. Next exercise, what we are going to do is, for the next stretch, sit in Shitala Dandasana, both the legs straight. Now fold your left leg in front of your chest, pull your ankle and knee together towards your shoulder. Very good. Now move it towards left and right, inward and outward while maintaining the same pull, same pressure. Keep doing it for 10 to 20 times. Okay, now change over to your right side. Fold your right leg again, pull it high and then move inward and outward. Try to increase the range of motion till last. Maintain the pressure on your knee. Very good. Sit again. Now we'll change over to the next exercise, which is very important exercise. Do along with me. Get on your knees, extend your left leg forward Okay, now inhale and both the hands up. Exhale and slowly go down, palms on your mat by both the side of your knee. Keep looking front without hunching your back. Yes, keep looking front. Feel the stretch in your hamstring. And now exhale, slowly go down. Lower your forehead towards your shin bone. Inhale, exhale down. Inhale up, look front. Now slowly raise your trunk, hands on your lower hip. From there, fold your left leg and put vertical pressure on your hip joint. Try to reach as closer as possible to the mat. Keep pressing your pelvic floor down and your body should be straight. Again, change. Hands down. Exhale, head to knee. Inhale, look front. Exhale again, head to knee. Inhale, look front. Left knee straight, don't bend it. Exhale down. Inhale up. And again, hands on your lower hip. Fold your left leg. Go down, press your pelvic floor. Press some more, press as much as you can. Feel the nice stretch in your hamstrings. This is very important for your hamstrings flexibility. Now change to the other side. Very good. This time right leg extended. Inhale, both the hands up. Exhale, go down. Look front first without hunching. Go down. Feel the stretch, come up. Go down, exhale. Feel the stretch, come up. Gives a nice feeling. Yes, go down. Now come up, trunk straight on your hip joint. Both the hands on your lower hip. Start folding your right leg. Maintain a nice vertical pressure on your pelvic floor. Look straight. Do not lean forward. Feel the stretch. Very good. Come up. Again, inhale. Both the hands up. Go down. Up. Look front. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Very good. Come up, hands on lower hip. Repeat the same. Very good. This time you can go better than your previous practice, previous effort. Very good. Now immediately come to Baddha Konasana or butterfly. While doing butterfly, pull your heels towards your pelvis, closer to your pelvis, and press your knees as down as you can. This simple exercise will save your hamstring from any potential injury. Keep your spine erect. Very good. Keep doing for 30 to 40 counts. Here next comes splitted forward bend, or popularly known as Bhumasana. Sit with legs wide apart. Place both the palms about 2 feet away from your hip. Exhale, head down. Very good. Inhale, look up. Exhale, down again. Inhale, look up. Each time try to bend from your hip joint without much hunching. Very good. Look up. Exhale, down again. From there, try to hold your both the toes or ankles. Now once you get comfortable, place your chin on the floor and look forward. You can feel the nice stretch in your hamstring muscles, that is the back of your thighs. Maintain the posture for 10 to 20 seconds. It's very important for your front split. Yes, this is the last phase of preparation. Very good. Slowly come up. We are almost done with our preparatory phase. Follow up with butterfly. Okay, now here comes the most awaited phase of this practice. Finally, we're going for the split. Come into this position, left leg forward, Now extend your left leg further by sliding it forward and at the same time pushing your trunk down towards the mat. Very good. Left leg forward. For the beginners, they should always use a pair of bricks so that they can find firm support below their hands. Okay, from there, sliding forward, slide. Yes, very good. Go down. You can see in the case of advanced practitioner, they don't need any support. There is no gap between the mat and the inner thigh. But here there is still some scope of improvement. There is a little gap between the pelvis and the mat. So keep on pressing, and when you feel confident, discard the bricks. Now you can come on your fingertips. By practicing the same manner, within few days only you will get the complete split. Very good. We will repeat the same in the other side. This time right leg forward and slide down. Left leg back. Here practice is the only key to crack it. Mrs. Anita has nicely done it. You can see it. Do not turn your hip socket to the side. Don't turn it to the side. Always try to keep it square to the front leg. Always hip socket square to the front leg. Very good. Yes, keep pressing down. Be steady. Stay balanced. Okay, I'm pretty sure in few days only Mrs. Sonia will be also doing complete split. She is almost there. Only a few inches gap. Very good. There is no shortcut, only consistent practice. From there we'll just raise our arms and come to Namaskar position. This is the final posture of Hanumanasana. Very good. Nicely done. Nicely done. Very good. So friends, today you have seen total A to Z, from the preparation to the final posture, of how to do Hanumanasana. Follow it just for 15 days and write your achievements in the comment section. Thanks to both the ladies for assisting me. Thanks to all the viewers who support us by watching and subscribing our videos. Please stay tuned. Thank you.